Okay, so as you know, on our regular episodes, we do our 90s trivia. This is where we ask each other 4 90s trivia questions.
And get them
Last,
wrong.
and I normally get them wrong. If we get all 4 correct, we go on to the next level. There are 3 levels. Currently, we are both on level 2. I got to go to level 2 last episode. So if you haven't watched that, go check out the last trivia episode because
And I almost
finally got them right.
and I almost made it to level 3.
Dude, you almost did.
One week into level 2, man. I almost jumped.
I know. Let's see what happens after this week. I gotta say,
right.
I think some of these level 2 questions are easier than level 1. But you ready?
Let's do it.
What 1993 Steven Spielberg blockbuster was billed as an adventure 65 million years in the making?
Jurassic Park.
Correct.
That's easy, man.
I told you some of these are easy.
All right. Your first question. In what 1995 comedy is the 27-year-old title character played by Adam Sandler given 2 weeks to complete each grade of elementary through high school in order to take over his father's business?
That would be Billy Madison.
That is correct.
This milk could be our milk. Okay, in 1993, who released her 5th studio album and also made her big screen debut starring opposite Tupac Shakur in Poetic Justice?
Janet Jackson.
Correct.
Okay.
I know this is level 2, bud. Level 2.
What 1993 Tim Burton holiday film features Jack?
I already know what it is.
Just say it.
Is it with Jack Skellington?
Mm-hmm.
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
That was easy, man. Once you say Jack Skellington,
as soon as you said Tim Burton holiday, it's like,
film.
Okay.
Yeah, how many does he have?
Well, technically, isn't Edward Scissorhands also a Christmas movie?
Yeah, you're right.
Which, I mean...
is it classified? Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Let's not go down that road again.
Here's your next one. Under what brand name did Pfizer market the wonder drug sildenafil? I'm hoping I'm saying that correctly. When it was approved for medical use in the U.S. and Europe during 1998. Sildenafil.
Under what name?
Yep. I'll say it again. Under what brand name did Pfizer market the wonder drug sildenafil when it was approved for medical use in the U.S. and Europe in 1998?
Man. Viagra?
Yes.
Are you kidding me? Oh, sorry for the language.
We'll beep that.
Yes.
Cruz letting out one of the first F-bombs on Nostalgia Junkies this season. Holy crap.
That was a freaking swing to the fences.
Apologize to your friends and family.
Again, I'm sorry. That is like unbelievable. Dude. That's crazy. Are you serious?
Yes. You're going to go to level 3 today.
No, I'm not, man. Okay. All righty then. That is...
Damn.
That is freaking crazy. Okay.
Good job.
All right. Coached by Jerry Tarkenton, what NCAA basketball program started 34-0 before losing to Duke in 1991 national championship game? You should get this because... Come on.
Is it University of North Carolina?
No. UNLV.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that.
You would have gotten it. I think it's one of the most infamous college basketball seasons.
Oh,
that sucks.
Damn.
All right.
I don't want to ask you this next question. I'm going to lose. I'm going to be poor loser. I'm kidding. What interactive atlas launched in 1996 as the first commercial web mapping service and was bought by AOL in 1999 for $1.1 billion? I'm going to read it again.
Mm-hmm.
What interactive atlas launched in 1996 as the first commercial web mapping service and was bought by AOL in 1999 for $1.1 billion?
I'm gonna guess MapQuest.
Congratulations, you're going to level 3.
Man, remember when you had to print out directions, bro?
Dude, do you remember when the
I
directions still weren't updated?
I yes. Listen, it's very surprising how we weren't focused on the road and had less accidents than people now.
Mhm.
Cause man, you had to flip through the paper to go to the next like left turn 20 minutes down the oh man. Okay. All right. That was
Dude, I think it's not necessarily MapQuest, but we were just watching Meet the Fockers, and it's when Dustin Hoffman and Ben Stiller are trying to catch up to Robert De Niro,
yes.
and Dustin Hoffman's looking at the map and he goes, "I just can't figure out
Yeah.
why these roads aren't mapping up." And
Yeah.
Ben Stiller looks over and goes, "Because it's a map of Detroit.
Yeah.
We're in Florida."
Yeah. You know what's funny? My uncle, which is in his late 60s now, or maybe 70, I'm not sure, still carries a map in his car.
Mhm.
Um he
I mean,
does.
it's good to have.
Yeah, he still does. I mean, maybe it's the hunter in him.
Mhm.
Just in case, but he always carries a map, which is kind of weird.
Mhm.
Yeah. But all right, next one for you. Brian Adams' chart-topping single, Everything I Do It For You, won a Grammy Award and was also nominated for an Oscar as the theme from what 1991 action film? Action adventure film, I'm sorry.
1991.
Mm-hmm.
What was the song again?
It was Everything I Do It For You.
This is where I'm going to put in the dial-up sound.
Mm-hmm.
Who is the star actor in it?
Um, I may be getting these two films confused,
Okay.
but it was let's let's not let's give you a this one is you should get this though.
A 1991 action adventure film.
Yep.
I can hear the song. I'm looking over at my VHS, see if I can see the tape. Who is the star actor in it?
Kevin Costner.
I'm way off from where I
Come
was
on.
thinking.
It's one of his early like action hero kind of set in medieval times.
Is that in medieval times?
Steal from the rich.
Oh, Robin Hood?
Mhm.
Robin Hood Men in Tights?
No,
Or
no.
just
That was
Robin
the
Hood?
funny version of it.
I
That's
don't. I
where I
don't.
was confused, but it's Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
You know what? I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
It's actually a really good movie.
I've never seen that one.
Well, put that on your list. It's actually a really
I'll
good one.
watch it. Yeah, I've never seen that movie.
Yeah.
There's a lot of movies I haven't seen.
Well, it's
The list is
91
getting
too.
long.
You were not even born yet.
Yeah,
so,
no, that's 2 years before I was born.
and I think it flopped. Even though, I mean, for me, I think it's a good movie just because I watched it. I kind of like those kind of stupid,
Yeah.
like King Arthur,
Yep.
uh,
Dragonheart.
Dragonheart. Like, I love those like medieval kind of setting movies. But yeah, gotta watch it.
I'm more of a fan of like the real crappy movies,
Mhm.
like Warriors of Virtue. Like,
yeah,
dude,
Princess Bride.
Oh God, I can't stand that movie. Like, I know there are a lot of people who absolutely love it.
Yeah,
Princess Bride. I don't know if it's because we watched it so much growing up. It is, to me, it just puts me to sleep.
I think
It's a lullaby.
seeing it back again and again, like the parts where I thought was funny,
Mhm.
it really wasn't funny. Like it didn't age well. I think
Yeah.
that's the problem with the movie.
There's a lot of movies like that. Like when we did our whole like deep dive into like 80s horror
Yeah,
or like the horror movies, there are a lot of movies where like they relied on like those long pauses,
yeah.
which like
But
I
I
think
think
our expectation for a long pause has changed,
correct.
where it's now just awkward silence.
Yeah, and I think that that was part of like how they made movies in that time period. Like it kept you like we're in the now. The world is everything is in the now. And I think like you said, those pauses, the setting just doesn't work out. You're like, okay, what's supposed to happen here?
Well, it's how they got the runtime up.
Yeah, correct.
But So I guess you're moving on to level 3.
Let's do it.
Nice for you.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'll be stuck at level 2 next time we do 90s
I
trivia.
mean, I swung for the fences with Viagra, dude. I can't
Dude,
believe it.
I'm proud of you for that one. That was good. But I've been Alex,
I've been Cruz.
and this has been Nostalgia Junkies.
Yes, sir.
Peace.